boys and girls. Today I'm going to read to you Teach Your Dragon to Share. It was written and drawn by Steve Herman. Hello, my name is Drew, and I'm very glad you're here. Meet my dragon, Didgeridoo. But let me make it clear. Didgeridoo is tame and trained. He's as gentle as can be, and ever since I got him, he's been a great friend to me. Thank you. Since Didgeridoo was little, he needed to be taught about the things that he should do and things that he should not, like saying thank you and please. Like always, use good manners, say thank you and please, and cover up his mouth and nose when he must cough or sneeze. Achoo! Excuse me. He learned to play with toys, to be careful not to break them, and clean up all his messes whenever he would make them. He learned to mind his temper and not to look for stuff to burn. The list was rather long of all the things he had to learn. I never shall forget how Didgeridoo became aware of why it is important that we all must learn to share. I like to tell the story to boys and girls like you of how my dragon learned to share so you can learn it too. Not too long ago, before Didgeridoo learned a better way, he kept the toys all for himself so no one else could play. I'm all alone, cried Didgeridoo, and I'm not even having fun. Everyone has lots of friends. I'd be happy with just one. Mother baked an apple pie and set it on the shelf. Didgeridoo saw it sitting there and ate it by himself. Yummy! He licked his lips and then declared, that pie was yummy. Then he felt a rumble and an ache inside his tummy. Didgeridoo aced his spelling test and he was feeling swell. Instead of sharing his good news, he chose not to tell. And even though it made him glad, he didn't comprehend that joy is twice as nice when you share it with a friend. Once Didgeridoo got his feelings hurt, and he was feeling blue, but he didn't tell a single soul, so no one had a clue. He kept the hurt all bottled up and bore it all alone. His buddies could have cheered him up if they had only known. Didgeridoo's a helper. One thing he does that's cool is help teacher clean the classroom daily after school. When other friends asked to help, he told them, "Go away!" So while Didgeridoo was working, the others went to play. Didgeridoo's life was kind of tough, so I told him, "Don't despair. You just need some lessons in learning how to share." Didgeridoo said, "I'm listening. I could use a tip or two regarding what I'm doing wrong and what I ought to do." "If you want more friends," I said, "here's what you should do. Share your toys with other kids, and they will share theirs with you." When you have an apple pie, give everyone a slice. Then they'll split their treats with you. Doesn't that sound nice? "Thank you," Didgeridoo said. When you have good news to tell, I think you'll find it true that when you share it with some friends, they'll be happy too. Also share it with others when life doesn't go as planned. They'll rally around and cheer you up. Your friends will understand. And when you share the chores you have, I think that you'll agree. You'll have more fun and get more done. Try it and you'll see. Didgeridoo scratched his head. That's good advice, no doubt. You've never steered me wrong before. Okay, I'll try it out. So Didgeridoo began to share a little bit each day, and then he shared with me what he learned along the way. Your turn. Thank you. It wasn't always easy, and sometimes he'd forget. But Didgery learned his lesson about how to share. You bet. Drew, he said, I now can see that sharing's worth the trouble, for when you share the good things, your happiness will double. But when it comes to duties or the sorrows that you bear, you can cut them right in half. Just remember, you must share. I was proud of Didgeridoo. I could see that he is smart, for he had learned his lesson and he'd taken it to heart. So will you share or won't you? The choice is up to you. You'll be happy if you share, just like Didgeridoo. The end. So that was a great story to read because I hope that you are sharing with friends and siblings because you'll have a lot more fun. You'll have a lot more support. So today, try and share something with someone, be it a word, a story, or a toy. Thanks, boys and girls. Good night.